it's nice day outside. Nice day outside today. My name is James Robinson. I was born down south in Louisiana, moved to Mississippi for a little while, and then from there, I moved on to New York, on Long Island. That's where I grew up at. That's where I was raised by my mother. My father had a rather large family, and then at an early age, I'd say 17, 18 years old, I decided to go on and get on my own, to leave home and go out there and venture off into the streets. Benjamin passed away on March 9th of 1974. House fire. He died from smoke inhalation. And I really think from that point on, you know, when now that I look back at things, that from that point on, that's when my life started taking a change, due to the fact that you know, I lost my brother. We lost my brother in that fire. Benjamin, we lost him in that fire. He was 3 years old. Basically, nobody directed me at the gang activity. You know what I'm saying? It was just basically peer pressure. I mean, I didn't get involved in any form of gang relations or anything like that until I moved up to Minneapolis. He's one of my partners here, and we'll probably have to get over. He's turning. And he's in this recovery thing with me. He stopped doing drugs and alcohol. He followed my lead, basically. I've been clean and sober for going on 5 years, and we stay connected. I'm like a sponsor to him, a guidance to him, and that's what he does. We stay in touch with each other so that both of us can stay clean, and we always bump into each other like this all the time. This is like the height of my day, right now. Seeing another brother that's staying clean and sober, who has got his life away from the negative activity, you know, and we're doing more for ourselves. And so therefore, while we're doing more for ourselves, we're no longer drains on the community. We're no longer drains on society. And by us not being drains on society, we're actually now assets. Anything to do with gang participation, you know, anything, well, I mean, robbery, thefts, you know what I'm saying, burglaries, those things, whatever they do in the streets, that's basically what we indulge in. Any type of addict, you know what I'm saying, check fraud, you know, all type of stuff. I mean, we stole from our families and all that type of stuff just because we were out here, we made a choice to be out here in this madness. Yet, however, we didn't know how far this madness was going to take us.
That's when sometimes I still do ride by. Sometimes I'll stop and I'll say, hey, how you doing? Because I love these people. I was once a part of them. Mm-hmm. And I always love them. I just refuse to participate in the activities that they participate in today.
For quite a few months out of the year, this is my life. You know, all I did was just drugs, and all I did was come down here, and I worked to get high, and got high to stay alive. So I thought at the time. But there was plenty of dangers I was exposed to down here. You know, I used to pick cigarette butts up, you know, instead of going and buying a pack of cigarettes. With the money I got, I used it for beer or for some type of drugs. But I just want to show you exactly where I live. If you can, probably won't be able to see it from here, but you can see from here that right across over here, there's like some clothes and stuff like that up there. That's what people store there. That's why I used to store somebody else took my place. That's why I used to store my clothes and all that type of stuff when I was here. You know, by your own choice, in the midst of death and degradation, you know, for so long. I could have died down here, just like this individual here now. Hope and pray this individual finds a better place to live and finds God or something that's going to help him or her make the right choices. When I came to this place, I found out through this place that if I put my mind to it, I can do anything that I want to do. I ain't got to use drugs, alcohol to feel good about myself. I ain't got to use drugs, alcohol to celebrate anything. I need to maintain on making the right decisions in my life. If I make the right decisions in my life, then I ain't got to worry about my future being in trouble. You know, the quality of life is based upon the choices that you make. You know, and that's the whole thing about life, period. If I believe that reason gives way to everything. If I'm sitting up here and I'm cheating on my wife, then I got to deal with the consequences of being an adulterer. If I put my hands on something that don't belong to me, okay, then I'm gonna pay the consequences for that. But if I maintain focus on myself and doing good for myself and trying to help other people better themselves like I have, see, for me, drugs and alcohol was a problem. It led me down the same road and stuff. Some of the places that I took you to, that's where it led me to. So today, I'm a much better person. I'm making better choices, you know. And when I came to Park Avenue, that gave me the jump start. That made me think about some of the decisions I was making, thinking about the people that I hurt, you know, thinking about the crimes that I committed, and how I don't want to go back to jail anymore, you know. And so therefore, in order for me not to go to jail, I gotta learn how not to break the law, you know. And so that means I gotta have respect for authorities, you know. So that keeps me from being part of any type of gang participation again, any type of negativity that's in the streets, you know, because people look up to that, you know. We got individuals who look up to you for more things than you ever know. Somebody could think that somebody looks up to you for some reason, you know, and we don't even know who they are. They idolize us, you know. We don't know who they are. Maybe the word idolize is not a good word, but they look to us to find what they can't find themselves. So either we're going to give them negative or positive. If we're going to give them positive, we got to do positive things. In order to do positive things, you got to think positive. There's a lot of things that I got from this deal here is that I got a beautiful wife and daughter. I got a beautiful wife and kid. You know, and when you're out there on the street and you're packing pistols, you're selling dope, whatever, you're not thinking about, you know what I'm saying, the consequences. You're not thinking about the fact that the people that you hang with on the street, you're not going to see them in jail. They're not going to write you in jail. They're not going to come visit you in jail. They're not going to take care of your families, you know what I'm saying? The only person you got to take care of your family is you.